Okay, I'm just going to show you how to do an ankle taping. We'll do a basic ankle taping with stirrups and then figure sixes, and then we'll follow up with some heel locks to finish off. Okay, so we'll start with our anchor. So make sure that you go down on a bit of an angle and come up so that it doesn't cut in at the top end of the tape. Then when you do your stirrups, you need to make sure the foot is in a neutral position, so up and held slightly out. We start the tape on the inside, come down underneath the ankle, and just make sure you don't get too far forward on the ankle here. So it's under the heel. Make sure you don't get creases like I just did. Come up, tear your tape, pull it up, lay it on, and then smooth it down around it. The second one, you need to overlap at the top. Come down underneath the same spot underneath there, up to the same level on the outside. And again, remember you're going from inside to outside. Lay the tape down, smooth it down, give it a rub. That makes the tape adhere better. And then the third one, we start further back, come underneath the bottom at the same level, and then again we finish a little bit further back. So you'll see that the tape is fanned forward and back from the first one that was straight down the middle. Okay, now we're going to do a figure six that goes from the inside around and comes over and finishes up near the top. If someone has relatively prominent tendons there, then if we put some tape over the top here, that'll help to protect the tendons so that they don't get tape cuts across the foot there. I also do a bit around the back over the Achilles here to make sure that when we do our heel locks that it holds the ankle, it protects the Achilles tendon around the back there. Okay, so now our figure six, and we usually do two of these. Come down underneath the foot, and then we come up and across, laying it on. Doesn't have to be pulled tight as long as the foot's in that outward position. And then a second one, I usually come forward a little bit at the front here, and then come up and around and finish just a little bit lower with the second one. And then I will finish with an anchor. Like that. Okay, now if you've got someone that's had a recent ankle sprain or you want a firmer taping, then you can add a heel lock in both directions. So when you do a heel lock, you start on the inside here, you come down and around the back of the heel, and then you wind underneath, so it comes under the heel and then back around that way. So it goes down underneath, behind the Achilles, under the heel, back around and up to the top. And then you repeat the same from the other side. So you start on the outside, around the ankle, try not to get a crease in the tape, and then around the back, you can see how it goes over the Achilles, around the outside of the heel, underneath, around and back to the top. I've already done an anchor there, but I'll just do another one to make sure that those two are secure. And that is ankle strapping.